A motley and what we believe to be a purple phase albino. Maybe, no. Nope, a little bit of that. God, don't do that. It's not a pretty sight. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the vlog. My name is John. It has been literally 3 weeks, almost 4, since I put out a video. I apologize for that. So my neighbor ended up losing out to the 22 veterans a day. That's the easiest way of saying it. And I was one of the people that responded before EMS got there, and I was working on him, and so I've just been getting my head right. I hope you guys can understand that and just kind of accept it. That's not always something that just you get over like that, especially when it's someone that was an integral part of your life. Unfortunately, Tinley was canceled, but Arlington's still going on, so we're gonna go to Arlington. We're gonna see everybody. We are actually going to spend some time over at Earl and Ren's over at LSR, and we'll be filming a few podcast episodes over there. We're not quite ready to launch. We have all our equipment. We're still figuring out the intricacies, but we want to have some stuff built up for you guys while we continue growing everything that we want to do there. So I'm really excited about the podcast. I think it's going to be something different than what you've really seen out of podcasts lately. We're still planning all of that out, but the podcast is coming really soon, and I'm super excited about that because, at least in my opinion, I think sitting there and talking in a group of people is a lot easier than this. You come up with your plan and kind of what you want to do for a video, but it doesn't always go the way that you see it or the way that you want, and so you kind of get frustrated and you have to edit to that. Whereas when you're doing a podcast, yes, you still have to edit and do stuff like that, and you don't know what's going to come out of the other person's mouth. But the great thing about that is it's a two-way conversation instead of me just sitting right here talking to a camera hoping that I'm going to get some sort of reaction or invoke some sort of reaction out of you guys with what I put out there. Arlington's like my home away from home at this point. That is the one show that I just don't miss now, regardless of COVID or anything else. I've been to both the spring and the falls of Arlington since I started. And I got 2 new snakes that are in quarantine right now. They are about a month in quarantine now. So they have 2 more months to go before I will bring them into the snake room. I am actually going to show you guys those today. I'm pretty excited about them. I'm growing more and more of an affection for retics as time goes on. Not that I don't love ball pythons and I don't love everything else I work with. I find myself drawn more and more towards retics every time I spend time with mine, or I spend time with someone else's retics. I think they're just a really amazing animal, and with the ability to have them, I am going to continue to keep my retics any way that I can. So what do you guys say we quit sitting here and talking, because I think that's kind of boring in vlogs. I like movement. I like watching people do stuff. And now granted, I think there's some people that can sit and talk and they do very well with it in a vlog, but I think that's boring. So let's go look at the new retics. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you our 2 retics we got. I'm pretty freaking excited about them. They're both beautiful animals. I'm going to show you the female first. This is Lagretha. So if you've ever watched Vikings, I'm a huge Vikings fan, hence the beard, the haircut, all that stuff that you've seen over the past couple of times. And she is a motley and what we believe to be a purple phase albino. I've talked to a few retic breeders, and obviously I am not the most experienced with retic morphs. Still working on that, but she's a freaking gorgeous girl, super iridescent, crazy yellow head that fades into just this beautiful purple and orange. She's just over a year old. Like I said, we've had her in quarantine about a month, so we got 2 more months with these guys in quarantine. Freaking gorgeous girl, look at that. This is Ragnar. He is a golden child and what we believe to be purple phase albino. He had a pushing problem initially and right before we got him, and he had a wound, so he came to us like this, but it seems to be healing up really well. And like I said, he's golden child. I absolutely love how deep orange his sides get, and then that orangish yellow almost looks like the blend in on fire or something. He has very shifty eyes. He is one that he's very flighty still. He's not the most comfortable around people. As you can see, we're trying to work on that. He will be, hopefully, will be a comfortable snake here in the next coming months as we continue to work with him. But again, just the iridescence that comes off of this snake is ridiculous. Let me know what you guys thought about those new retics. I freaking love them. I know a lot of people that are really into retics, and it has really made me find a stronger love for them. Just freaking amazing animals. Let me know what you think about the podcast, if you're excited for it. I'm getting pretty freaking excited. It's starting to come together. We're getting ready to do this, and you never know until that first episode comes out, I guess, how it's gonna go. But I think it's gonna be freaking awesome. Let me know if you're going to Arlington too. I would love to see you guys there. It's only about 2 weeks away, so time is of the essence. Get ready. It's probably one of the only big shows you're gonna be able to really hit this year, and I don't even know how they're gonna work it. It might be hourly tickets or something like that. We haven't figured that out yet, but we will. I gotta check on the website again. I'll link that for the NARBC down in the description below, and as well as Earl and Deadly Tarantula Girl. They're always in my description. You can go straight to their channels. Like I said, Earl and Ren were kind enough to open their houses so we could start shooting over there and kind of get this podcast thing on a roll. And then Marita and JD obviously are the other portion of the podcast, so go check them out. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button down below. We're gonna see you on Thursday. Y'all stay blessed.